For a big story now, and the teacher walkout just a day and a half away. A lot of you are at home wondering, can anything be done at the last minute to prevent this unprecedented walkout? We know Governor Ducey's chief of staff just met with Democratic leaders to discuss what happens next. But will it be enough to strike an 11th hour deal and stop our teachers from leaving class? ABC 15's Sonu Wasu is looking into the story tonight. And Sonu, what are you learning about all of this?
Well, there is a lot of emotion on both sides of the aisle. We are on Camelback and First Street now, where teachers from several school districts have been rallying for the last 2 hours. They tell me they don't want to walk out of school, leaving their kids and their families behind, but this is something they feel they just need to do.
Yesterday, I got the official word that my school was shutting down, and it was really hard for me.
Alexis Aguirre is one of many teachers who says they don't want to walk out, but they're doing this for the future of Arizona children.
And I can no longer stay and quietly take what the state is giving me and try to just spend hundreds of my own dollars.
As these teachers put their heart and soul into a cause they strongly believe in, at the Arizona State Capitol, it's a game of politics and numbers. Everyone wants to put more money into education, but so far, no deal. Where will that money come from? In a letter sent to Governor Doug Ducey today, Democratic House and Senate leaders say it's time to do right by our public schools.
The bigger issue is the unfunding of public schools in general. You have leaking roofs, you have, rats in the classroom.
More than $1 billion behind. It's what education leaders say they need to catch up to national standards. They also want raises for all support staff in the districts and a permanent solution to fund our schools, something many Republicans feel is too complicated to figure out in just a few days.
It started out with we want 20% for teachers by 20. I think the governor really shocked them when he said, okay, I guess they had to suddenly make themselves relevant and not okay, thanks, we're going back to class. So these leaders have decided to move the goalpost and create demands of $1 billion in more spending.
Education leaders tell me there is hope for an 11th hour deal if Governor Doug Ducey accepts their calls for a meeting and agrees to work with them on finding a permanent funding solution. Now, we reached out to the governor's office. A spokesman tells us that he is meeting with House and Senate Democrat leaders to discuss all of their options. But will the governor invite Arizona education leaders, the bargaining leaders, to the table to have this conversation? Well, he has not answered that question for us just yet. Reporting live, Sonu Wasu, ABC 15, Arizona.
We'll be watching this very closely. Sonu, thank you.